Aloha, I'm Jordan Sonner, your Hawaii Realtor, and today we're going to be talking about the difference between a pre-approval and a pre-qualification when it comes to getting a mortgage. So what's the difference? Basically, a pre-qualification is just stated. So it's when you first talk to a lender and they ask you about how much money you make. They ask you about your job and how long you've been there. They ask you about your debts, like your car payments and your student loans and your credit card bills and those things. And they ask you if you have an idea about your credit score. Sometimes they will do a hard pull for a pre-qualification, but not always. So basically what they're doing is they're just getting a very general idea of your financial health and your situation, and they're giving you an estimate, a range of what you will be able to afford in a home. When it comes to a pre-qualification versus a pre-approval, a pre-qualification is kind of like getting a participation trophy. So unlike a pre-qualification where everything is stated, a pre-approval is going to require you to submit your pay stubs, to submit your bank statements, and any other information that the lender needs. They're going to do a hard credit pull. So they're going to see exactly what your debts are, your car payments, your student loans, any judgments you have, your credit card balances. And they are going to be able to take all of that information and either qualify you, tell you that you can qualify for X amount, and give you an interest rate that it won't be locked in your pre-qualification because the interest rates do change, but they'll be able to give you a more concrete amount. They may also tell you that you do not qualify for a loan. If you have been pre-qualified, but you do not get pre-approved, there usually is an issue with credit, or there's something that you weren't being honest about in your pre-qualification. So a pre-approval letter from a bank or a mortgage broker is the strongest asset you can have when making an offer on a house that is contingent upon you getting a mortgage. This is not like the participation trophy of a pre-qualification. This is like getting a first place trophy. It's not common that every buyer has a pre-approval letter prior to looking at homes and prior to making an offer. This makes your offer much stronger, and it makes sellers and their agents much more accommodating to allow you into their home. Sellers are savvy and they understand the difference, and they generally don't want people who may not have the means or the ability to purchase their house going through their home. So this was a pretty simple one today. Pre-qualification is your qualification range based on your stated information. A pre-approval is an amount that you can purchase based on verified information. So if you have any questions about pre-qualification versus pre-approval, send me a message or leave a comment. If you're thinking about purchasing and you want to get in touch with a lender to give you a pre-approval or a pre-qualification, let me know. I'm happy to refer you to somebody fantastic. If you come back tomorrow, I'm going to be discussing the lava zones on the island, how they break down, and what they mean as far as hazards and insurance. We'll see you tomorrow. Aloha.